guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. So let's run through the reading plans for the week. So I am currently still in the middle of Long Live Evil. I managed to do some good reading yesterday in last week's vlog and I'm just over halfway now, so I'm hoping I can potentially finish this sometime this week. I do want to finish this sooner rather than later just because I feel like I've been reading it for a while, but I have been really enjoying my experience and Sarah Rees Brennan's writing is just beautiful and this is definitely going to be like one of my favourite books this year. It has to be. But then I also want to pick up an audiobook, so I thought I would download Powerful by Lauren Roberts because this is the 1.5 novella in between Powerless and Reckless, so this is the little teaser that we're getting in the hopes to just kind of wait for Reckless to come out. And spoiler that I have already started this. I started this morning. I was listening to it as an audiobook while I was getting ready and I think I've only got like 40 minutes or so left, so I'm kind of hoping that I might finish that before work. We'll see. I might turn the speed up a little bit, but I am really enjoying this. I've seen people's like reactions on TikTok and they are literally in tears, so I am a little bit worried about carrying on with this because I'm really enjoying it and I just get the feeling that it's not going to be a happy ending. So we are following Adina in this, which is Payden's friend. So Payden obviously went off to do the trials and Adina was kind of left in the slums a little bit, so this is kind of her story since Payden's left. And then she's met up with this guy called Mac and she's been helping him out, and obviously love is blossoming and I kind of worry that things aren't as it seems and he is going to break her heart or someone's gonna die. Yeah, I'm very worried because obviously we kind of know things from Powerless, so it's obviously going to transfer into this and I don't know if I'm ready for those details in here. So yeah, I might need to grab some tissues, but I am really enjoying this. This is on my TBR for May, so hopefully I can, obviously I'm going to finish this at some point today, but I'm just trying to crack on with my TBR because this book isn't on my TBR. I just randomly picked it up for the sake of picking it up, and then I'm a bit worried that we are currently 6 days into May and I hadn't really touched my TBR, so this is what we're doing. And then next audiobook is going to be The 7 Year Slip, definitely, because I really enjoyed The Dead Romantics as well as a novel love story. So The 7 Year Slip is the only one that I have left by Ashley Poston to read of her adult books. So yeah, these are the current reads for today. I'm definitely going to finish this today and hopefully I can finish this some point early in the week. I am working every single day this week apart from Friday, so it's going to be a very busy work week, so we're probably not going to go out or do much, but I mean, that is life. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready and head off to work and I will speak to you later, hopefully sometime soon actually, with updates on how I'm feeling about Powerful. So yeah, I will speak to you then. Well, I think me and Lauren Roberts need to have a fucking chat. I mean, why would you write a book like that, honestly? How am I supposed to go to work right now? I'm literally fighting back tears. Why do people write sad books? And yet they're so good. We went through her death already. We didn't need it again. Oh god, it's gonna be one of those days. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna talk more about this book later. I need to go to work. Oh my god. Lauren Roberts, you've absolutely killed me. Home so I can finally talk about this book, and for some reason I completely forgot what happened in Powerless, and then it was a bit of a shock when it happened again in here, and how I forgot that I do not know. But the minute it got to like a couple chapters before, I then realised, and I was like, oh my god, I literally have to live through this again. And it was horrible. It was so sad. No wonder why everyone was crying at the end. Like, how did I not realise? So now I'm like completely in love with this again, and I don't want to wait till Reckless comes out. Now in the end of this, there is like an exclusive couple chapters of Reckless. You get the first like 1 or 2 chapters, or the prologue and the first chapter, I think. But I'm purposely not reading it and avoiding it completely because I don't want to read that and then not be able to read the rest of the book. So I am just going to wait for Reckless to come out. I don't even know when it comes out. I think it comes out in July, maybe, I'm not too sure. But I absolutely loved this, and I'm so sad that it's over already. I literally started it this morning and finished it this morning. So yeah, another book off the TBR, but I'm just, how did I forget what happened? It was just wasn't what I needed for a Monday morning. So the other book I read a little bit of today was Long Live Evil. Now I barely read anything. I think I must have read a chapter. We don't get as long of a lunch on a bank holiday because it's Sunday hours, so I only had time for 1 chapter. So I might be able to read a bit more of this later, but yeah, there's not really much to update you on this front. But I did get book mail over the weekend. Obviously I didn't work at the weekend, so this has just been in the cupboard for me. So it's quite exciting. So it's just 1 package, but again, we can open it together and see what it is. And it is Lady Macbeth by Ava Reid. Now this comes out in August this year. I absolutely loved A Study in Drowning. I have the arc of it. I have the Lumicrate edition of it. I absolutely loved it. I haven't read any of her other books. I do want to. I've heard Juniper and Thorn is like an incredible read, but everyone has been raving about this, and I can't believe I have the arc of it. It's so shiny. Oh, it's just so nice. So yeah, again, I don't really know what this is about, but I know Ava Reid wrote it, and that's all I need to know. And I just can't wait to dive into this. I feel like 2024 is like an incredible year of books and proofs, and yeah, I can't keep up with all the amazing books that are out there. So thank you so much to Del Rey for sending this to me. I can't wait. This is going high priority on the TBR cart because I need to get to this as soon as possible, because I really hope I love it just as much as I did as A Study in Drowning. So yes, Lady Macbeth. So yeah, that's all the updates that I have for you currently. I'm home a little bit earlier because we finished at 4:30, not 5:30. It was a very fun day. We filmed so many funny TikToks and it was just such a great day. I had a really great meeting, and yeah, feeling quite positive today, which is quite nice. So hopefully going to start some dinner. I'm hoping to watch a bit of Criminal Minds because I'm really getting into that at the minute. So yeah, I will speak to you later if I've got any updates. Hopefully I can get around to reading a bit more of Long Live Evil. Like I said earlier, I want to say I do kind of want to finish that sooner rather than later, just because I feel like I've been reading it for a while, and I do have quite a few other books that I want to get to. Like, I want to start Brandon Sanderson, The Final Empire, the first book in the Mistborn series, but obviously I don't want to start that while reading another fantasy, so I don't know whether to like start that next or maybe read like a translated or something short in between, because I know Brando Sando is like a big commitment with the world building and everything, and I kind of want my brain to be ready for that. So yeah, I need to think about what to read next. But yeah, I will speak to you later with any other reading updates. so I've just got home, and again, I haven't read much of Long Live Evil at all. I was just too busy scrolling on my phone on lunch, so I don't really have many updates for you, but I'm more excited about everything else that I've literally come home to. So I have 3 packages that came at work, so I was already excited for that. And then I got a text from my boyfriend to say that I have a massive box from Penguin arrive at home as well. So I thought we could do a bit of an unboxing together. I've got my scissors just in case, but I thought we're just going to start with the smaller ones and we're going to slowly work our way up as we do, because I thought I want to keep the suspense. So this first one is the Phoenix Keeper. Now, I've heard really good things about this, and I didn't actually think I'd be getting the proof, but this is the first time I've seen the proof, and it is absolutely stunning. I love that. Now, I know it's about a phoenix, but that's all I know. We know going into this, I know nothing about the books, but that is a very nice big floppy paperback, so I'm excited to get to this. It comes out the 13th of August, and it is an irresistible queer romantasy set in a zoo of mythical creatures. I mean, what more could you possibly want to know? Sounds incredible. I can't wait to get to that. So that was parcel number 1. Parcel number 2. So that was from Hachette as well. And then this one is from Hachette as well. See, I didn't order this one, I know. So I'm pretty sure, I want to say it was last week's vlog or the vlog before that. I'll find the right one and I'll link it above. But I got the first book in this series, and now I assume this is the second one, which is going pretty well, because at this rate, I'm going to have the 4-book series. So I mean, I'll be able to read it. But I definitely didn't ask for this, because I didn't ask for the first one. But again, this is the same author who wrote the How to Train Your Dragon series, and I love that film with all my heart. It's like my favourite film ever. I haven't got around to the books. These are like a 9 to 12 age range. So I'm always a bit like, I don't know whether I should or shouldn't read them, because I don't want it to like ruin the experience for me. But I mean, if I've got the second book in this series, we might just give it a go. But again, a bit of a theme with the colourways as well. I am living for it. So yeah, this is Which Way Round the Galaxy. And I mean, it's a 9 to 12. It's got pictures in it. It's bigger text. What more could you possibly want? So yeah, that was exciting. I mean, again, I like a book that I don't ask for though, because they're always the most exciting, because I never know what to expect. And then this one, I don't actually know who it's from, but it's rather a large one. So there could be multiples in this. There is. Ooh. Oh, okay. Now that's a bit odd, I suppose. Let me just double check. No, it says it too. So we've got 3 books, but only 2 books. So we have Carly Fortune's newest one, which is The Summer Will Be Different. Now, I haven't read a Carly Fortune book. I've heard they're very similar to another author, and I can't for the life of me remember that author. I'm sorry if the camera was a bit odd. I've just closed the blinds, so hopefully, I don't know if there was a glare, so I apologies if there was. I'll have to check that, but we can't really re-record this, so we're just going to keep going. So yeah, I've heard she's very similar to another author, and I can't for the life of me remember, but I'm excited to give this a go. But I did not ask for this, because this hasn't come on like Publish Them Out or anything, because then the other 2 books that I got sent was The House Witch and The Enchanting of the Hearth, which is amazing. This is the first book in the series, but I've been sent 2 of them. Don't really know why. There's 2 on the invoice, there's 2 here, but I didn't ask. I may have asked for 1, but I wouldn't have asked for 2. So don't really know what to do with that information, but I could probably do a giveaway or something, I'm sure. So again, there is definitely a theme though, with like the colours, very earthy, brown, orangey. I'm living for it. So yeah, I don't really know what The House Witch is. I was saying, this is a really bad section obviously, but that is a romance. I have her first one, but don't ask me what it is, and I haven't read it either. I'm just trying to look, but I can't see it on my shelf. And then this, I think it's like a cozy fantasy vibe, I think. So that's those. Let's just move on to the box. I've got my scissors. It's from Penguin, but I didn't think Penguin had my address, and God knows what it is. No, I do know what it is. Okay, so we've got some copies. Let me just pop that down there for a second. So we've got some finished copies of 5 Broken Blades. Now, they said they were going to send me some and then I can give them out to like my co-workers and some friends and stuff, because I think there must be quite a few copies in there. But this is literally on my TBR for the month anyway, but to have a finished copy I am very, very excited about, so I'm going to add this straight to my shelf. It is The Season for Treason. So the 5 most dangerous liars in the land have been mysteriously summoned to work together for a single objective: to kill the god King June. He has it coming, apparently. Under his merciless immortal hand, the nobles flourish while the poor and innocent are imprisoned, ruined or sold. And now each of the 5 blades will come for him. Each has tasted bitterness, from his hired hitman seeking atonement, a lovely assassin who seeks freedom, or even the prince banished for his cruel crimes. None can resist the sweet, icy lure of vengeance. They can agree on murder, but for these 5 killers, each versed in deception, lies and betrayal, it's not enough to forge an alliance. To survive, they'll have to find a way to trust each other, but only one can take the crown. Let the best liar win. Now, I just think that sounds so fun and so interesting and just so cool. So that's why it's on my TBR, because it's literally out now. So I need to get to this as soon as possible. But thank you so much to Penguin for sending me some finished copies, and I'm going to give them out to some people. And I just, yeah, I'm buzzing for this. So yeah, that's all the books. Again, there is a theme, and I love the theme. Fire. A theme of fire. Red, orangey, browns. Love it. So I mean, what a great haul today. So many books. Barely done any reading. Brilliant stuff. So yeah, I haven't read any more of The 7-Year Slip on my audiobook, but I'm hoping to kind of get to that a little bit later this evening, because I am really enjoying that, and I'm definitely speeding through audiobooks recently. But then the other books that I have on my physical TBR for the month, I don't actually have as an audiobook. I'd have to buy them, which I don't necessarily want to do. So I might kind of stop with the audiobooks for now, or I'll just find another audiobook and kind of just add another book to the TBR. We'll kind of see what happens. But yeah, so I'm hoping to do a bit more reading tonight. We'll see how that goes. I need to just cook some dinner at the moment, and we'll probably watch Criminal Minds again, because we watched 2 episodes of that. We ended up watching Jeremy Clarkson's farm show. I forget what it's called, but you know the one I mean. And it was really good, and it was really sad, and I was really getting into it, which is a bit odd because I didn't think the farming life was for me. So yeah, that was quite fun. So yeah, probably Criminal Minds tonight. Cook some dinner, reading. I've got all this to put away, so that's going to be fun. Let me know what you want me to do with the other House Switch book though, because I can do a giveaway. If you fancy a giveaway, I can do it on like my social medias or something like that, because I don't know why they sent me 2 books, but I have multiple books, but I don't need 2 books the exact same. So let me know what you want me to do and I will do it. So yeah, thanks for watching this part. I'm sorry if it was an absolute mess though. I'll have to watch this back, but I mean, we're not re-recording. This is what you get. So yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day. Liam's currently out taking Nova for a walk. I fancy a cup of tea, so I'm gonna go do that. Stop talking because I'm just rambling on now for the sake of rambling. And yeah, I will maybe speak to you later with any reading updates. Morning guys, happy Wednesday. I just thought I'd quickly jump on because I did a bit of reading this morning before work. I listened to the 7-Year Slip while I was getting ready, and then I had about half an hour before work where I just had my breakfast and I just carried on listening to it really. So I think I read a few chapters. I think it was around like the 50 odd page mark or something, but it's just so cute and I love their relationship. The main character's name is Clementine and his nickname for her is Lemon, and I love that. He wants to be a chef, so it just fits perfectly, and I just love their relationship, and I'm really excited to kind of see where it goes because it is a 7-year slip. So she goes into her aunt's apartment, I believe, and he's just there, and she's like 7 years in the past. So whenever she leaves, she's then back in the present. But then every now and then she goes back to her apartment and it's still the present. She's not going back to the past. So currently where we're at, a cute little spicy scene happened and then she just can't get back to him. And I suppose I kind of get the feeling that she's going to find him in the present and see if he remembers her or something. I don't know. But I just think it's so cute. I absolutely love an Ashley Poston romance book. They are just incredible, and it's quite sad that this is the last one of hers that I haven't read. So after this I don't know what I'm going to do because she just needs to write another one basically. But yeah, I just thought I'd quickly update you on that because I am really enjoying it. I've brought Long Live Evil with me today and I'm hoping to read a good chunk of it because I keep saying that I wanted to finish it this week, finish it early in the week. We're currently on Wednesday and I've still got like 150 odd pages to go. So I'm hoping I can dedicate my lunch to reading a good amount because I've been kind of just reading a chapter and that's that. So I'm hoping I can read a good amount, and if not, I do have this evening to kind of just sit and hopefully finish it. I think I need to throw my phone across the room, stop going on it, and just sit and read it. So yeah, that is the plan. So yeah, I thought I'd quickly update you all, and I'm gonna head off to work. It's going to be a very busy day and I'm already tired. So yeah, ankle is no better as well, and I don't really know what to do, whether to call the doctors again because they did nothing for me last time and I just worry they're going to do nothing for me again. But I'm literally taking painkillers every day to just kind of cope, so that's fun. So we're just kind of, I don't really know what to do. So yeah, I think that's all the updates I have for you now. So I'm gonna head off, go to work, and I will speak to you later with some really good reading updates because I'm going to read loads today. I definitely dedicated my hour's lunch to reading because I am now up to chapter 30, which is page 359, and there is 423 pages. So I've got needs to maths, about 70 odd pages left, and I'm definitely determined to finish this tonight. So that is the plans. I'm hoping to just kind of, after updating you, just sit, read it, kind of get it out the way so then I know, and then I can like maybe see about finishing the 7-Year Slip because that's on my audiobook app, and I think there's like an hour and a half to 2 hours left of that as well, so I might try and finish that too. We'll kind of see what the vibe is after this, but I'm really enjoying this so far. I mean, I'm almost finished, but I am really enjoying it, so hopefully I will finish this later today and I will tell you my thoughts. And then I've only got one piece of book mail today that turned up while I was at work, so again I thought I could just quickly open it for you to see what it is. It doesn't say who it's from, and it is a paperback, and this is I Hope This Finds You Well by Natalie Sue. This comes out, it says May 2024, I'm not too sure what day, but it says May. Obviously this is what it looks like. This is the proof cover. I'm pretty sure I've seen copies of the final cover and it looks somewhat similar to this, but obviously it says I hope this finds you well, like at the front. So it says, "Dear reader, would like to introduce you to Jolene. She's socially awkward, depressed and hates you, her work colleagues. Due to a serious IT error, she's also just been granted access to all of your emails and private messages, and she knows she should tell HR, but finds it hard to resist knowing what you all really think of her." Yeah, this novel is entirely a work of fiction, so it is fiction. So I'm really excited to kind of dive into it, just because it's the social anxiety of what people kind of say behind your back And then I suppose kind of realising actually you're going to read all about it, and some people are really mean, and obviously you're not going to like everyone, that's completely understandable, but there's no reason for people to just be mean to each other, or at least behind their backs as well. You've got no reason to comment on how someone dresses or how they look. If you don't like it, that's fine, but you know, you just kind of keep your opinions to yourself. So I'm really kind of intrigued about this, because I have problems with how I come across to people, because I really worry about how people think of me, and I think first impressions are huge. Sorry if you can hear my dog breathing. She's just come in from a run, so she's a bit pooped. I just really worry about what people think of me, and it can really affect like your day-to-day life. And I just think this could kind of be a bit of an eye-opener. I'm hoping it's going to be told in somewhat of a serious way, with kind of how to resolve things and kind of not let things bother you as much. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. So here's hoping I get this out of that. But I am really excited for this, and this is from Borough Press, so thank you to Borough Press for sending this to me. I'm definitely wanting to put this higher up on my TBR, just because I think it's going to be a really good read. So yeah, excited for this. So I am gonna go. I'm gonna carry on with Long Live Evil, and hopefully I will finish that some point soon. Update you. Hopefully I can get around to the 7-year slip as well, and yeah, that's all my updates. So I will speak to you later. Did it. I finished it. Speechless. Don't know what to say. A great book, basically. A great book. But that ending, the book isn't even out yet, and I need the second one. I didn't know this was going to be a series. Obsessed. I honestly don't know what to say. I really think people are going to love this book. And Sarah Rees Brennan, you've done a great job. Incredible. Loved it. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how to move on. I need to just be alone with my thoughts now. So I did read a little bit of the 7-year slip like while I was making some pasta for dinner and that, and I think I've still got an hour left, and currently it is 7:45, so I could do it. I still need to like wash my hair and bits and pieces, but I can do it, so I might do it. But now I don't know what to read next, so I'm thinking I'm gonna choose 3 books from my TBR and put a little poll up on YouTube and like my Instagram, just to see what people choose, because I think I'm going to go between The Final Empire, Our Wives Under the Sea, and 5 Broken Blades, because I'm a bit undecided on which out of those 3 to kind of read now, because I can start that tomorrow. So I think I'm going to put a little poll up and see what people choose, and then carry on with the 7-year slip. I mean, this is a great book. The 7-year slip is a great book. I'm having like an all-round great reading month so far, and I'm just loving it. About the awkward angle that we're dealing with. I can't be bothered to get the tripod out and turn the light on really, but I did it. I finished this as well, and it was so good. It was so cute. I'm just so like giddy. Clementine, their whole relationship, I just love. 5 stars. Ashley Poston's writing, I love, and I can't believe that I finished 2 books in one day today. I'm so happy that I'm in that reading mood, because I've been trying to get out of my slump for ages, and I think I'm finally out of it. We'll see how the rest of the week goes, but I really hope I'm out of it but honestly I absolutely loved it. So hopefully I'm going to get a review up as soon as possible on my social media, but I'm so sad that it's over. Like, that's all the Ashley Poston novels done in her adult range. I don't know if I'm too interested in her YA ones, but I mean, I could easily just sit and reread this again. I just loved it. So I'm gonna go because my fringe is really in my eyes and it's really pissing me off today. So I think I need to go and wash my hair, trim my fringe so I can stop, because it's just, I can just feel it on top of my eyelids and it's just annoying. So I'm gonna go do that. I've already put a poll up on YouTube and my Instagram stories for books to read, and it's kind of a bit different on everywhere else. So on YouTube, The Final Empire is currently winning with 53%, and then on Instagram we have Our Wives Under the Sea, which is currently winning, which is 46%. So I'm going to leave it up till tomorrow, till I go to work, and then I'm going to add up the percentages, I think, and then I can just work out overall which one had the most percentages, and then I'll choose that one. I think that's the fairest way to do it. It looks like Five Broken Blades is kind of out of the question right now. So it's basically between The Final Empire and Our Wives Under the Sea. So I'm excited to see which one we'll be reading tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to go wash my hair, sort my fringe out, and I'll probably speak to you tomorrow now because I'm not going to do any more reading. I mean, I've finished 2 books in one evening, so I'm definitely just going to wash my hair and just scroll on TikTok for many hours probably. So yeah, I'm going to go do that and I'll speak to you tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow morning, and I'll let you know which book won. So yeah, I will speak to you then. Morning guys, happy Thursday. So I'm just going to try and work out the poll and add them up and see which one won. So I thought we'll just talk it through while I'm here as well. So on Instagram, The Final Empire got 24%, and on YouTube it got 39%. So that means it got 63% overall. Five Broken Blades got 45% on Instagram and 30% on YouTube. So that's 75%. So that's winning at the moment. And then Our Wives Under the Sea on Instagram got 31% and 32% on YouTube, which is 63%. So it looks like, which is very surprising, that the winner is Five Broken Blades. So I think this is the one I'm going to be starting. This was literally losing when I went to bed last night, so it's weird how just a night can change, but I'm really excited to dive into this. I do have the hardback, but I think I'm just going to take the paperback just because it's smaller, less clunky. But yeah, this is literally like, it's only just come out, so I think this is a good time to read it. So yeah, excited to dive into this. So I will let you know my thoughts slowly as I get through it. I haven't got an audiobook. I think I might continue Empire of the Vampire as an audiobook. I think that's going to be my next best thing, just because I've still got that on the go. I'm not in the mood to kind of annotate, so I think I'm just going to listen to it just to read it, because I might really enjoy it as an audiobook. So I think if I do listen to an audiobook at some point over the next coming days, it's going to be that. But I think the chapters are quite long, so I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to listen to it on my way to work, just because my trip to work is like 10 to 15 minutes, so it's not that long at all. So we'll just see, but I'm going to take this, so that's all that matters. So hopefully it's really good. So yeah, I will speak to you later with some updates on how I'm enjoying this. Hopefully I've got really high hope. Sounds good. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so I've got some reading updates for you. So I did obviously pick up Five Broken Blades, and I started it on my lunch, and I am absolutely loving this so far. So I'm on chapter 10, which is page 67, and I gathered we were going to be following like 5 different POVs for the 5 different people that are trying to kill the king, basically. And so on my notes, I've decided to make a little like list of all the things that I kind of need to remember for each person. Otherwise I feel like they're going to kind of get all mixed in and confused in my brain, because at the start of every chapter it tells you the name of the person we're following for that POV. So I thought if I make some little notes of who they are, why they want to kill the king and all this, that and the other, it would kind of benefit me in the long run. And I'm just really enjoying this. So I thought this was more, you had one person and said, right, these 5 people, they're really good killers, let's go and kill the king. Whoever wins, you know, can overrule the throne or something like that. But it's not. Every person has got a different reason why they want the king killed, and then I suppose it all just happens at the same time. And I assume they're going to meet and all this, that and the other. But I'm really enjoying this. I mean, I've flown through this, it feels like, already. Especially for starting a fantasy book, it always takes me so long to get into a fantasy book and kind of get used to the world building and the writing and all this, that and the other. But this is such a good read. I feel like I'm gonna fly through this, and I want to pick it up and I want to read it, which is exactly what I needed. So I definitely think you guys chose the right book for me, because I'm loving this at the minute. So I do have tomorrow off, so I'm hoping that I can definitely get around to this, potentially finish it. No, I don't want to say that, because I'll probably not, but I'm just really enjoying this, and it is currently out, so you know, you can pick up a copy as well if you want to, and let me know your thoughts. But yeah, so this is 5 Broken Blades, loving it, hoping to read a bit more of it tonight, more tomorrow. And then again, in other news, I've just got one book mail package that turned up at work, so I thought I would open it. It doesn't say who it's from, but I just thought we would open it together like we always do. It is a paperback, which is rather exciting. Oh, and it is Fear the Flames. Now I do already own this book, so now I have 2 copies. Again, very exciting. This can definitely go in a giveaway. Now, I've been speaking to my boyfriend about potentially doing like some giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers, because currently I'm on like 900 and something, 912, 915, around that mark, you know, as of today, as of now. So I thought I could maybe put together a little package to send someone for when I hit 1,000 subscribers and do a cute little giveaway. Probably be more on like my Instagram or my TikTok, do it, you know, put it on there. But obviously you guys can check that out. So yeah, maybe I can add this, because I do already own a copy. I don't mind multiple copies of books, but I don't need multiple copies of the same edition. So I have this proof, so I don't need 2 copies of the exact same proof. If I got a hardback of this, I'd keep it, do you know what I mean? So I don't need 2 copies of this. But I've heard so many good things about this. So it's Reluctant Allies to Lovers, Soul Bounding with Dragons, Found Family, Sizzling Banter, and Scorching Spice. Now I want to say this was independently published, but the publisher has now picked it up, so it's being traditionally published, so that's why it's back in a proof form and you can't really get the book anywhere. So I've heard really good things. It is on like my TBR cart, because it is on my immediate TBR that I do want to get to as soon as possible. So I think that would be quite a nice little fun thing to kind of add, giveaway perhaps. So yeah, let me know if you do definitely want me to do a giveaway. Let me know in the comments, and if you guys want me to do it, I will. So yeah, exciting for that. So yeah, that's all the updates that I have. It's far too warm for Nova to go out. She's literally sunbathing at the moment. I'm ready to make some dinner, of course, make a cup of tea and just kind of chill out for the evening. Probably going to watch a bit more of Criminal Minds, and then I just want to go and read, because I haven't been in this mood for so long. I'm so happy and I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm going to go do the bits and pieces that I need to, and I will speak to you later with any more reading updates. Good morning, happy Friday. The sun is shining, I'm not at work, I've got the day off, I'm ready to just chill out for a little bit. So I spent the morning reading a little bit. I can't remember the page I was up to. I was like 67 or 75 or something like that. But I'm now on page 117, which is chapter 17. Still really enjoying this. I just sat down with a cup of tea this morning and just thought I would dive right into it. So I'm hoping I can read a little bit more of that today. I'm kind of hoping to get halfway at least, but I am reading it really quickly and I do want to pick it up. So I'm hopefully that's a bit more of an incentive because it is a really nice day as well. So I kind of just want to sit, chill out for a little bit. So today's plans though, because I do have the day off, I think I need to film some videos and I'm very stuck on what to film. So I think I need some ideas. So if you can comment down below any bookish sort of video ideas that you want me to do, whether you want me to do like a 24-hour read along, whether you want me to do like my phone picks how many hours I read, or do you know what I mean? Those types of videos, because I just don't really know what to film. And because obviously I work, I don't really like coming home and filming in the evening. I like to do it like on my day off. So I just don't really know what to do. So if you want to see anything from me, please let me know, comment down below, because that would just really, really help me, because I'm just trying to think about what I could kind of do. That's the plan for today. So I'm going to go and do that. Read a bit more. I don't know if we're actually going to take Nova out for a walk today just because it is warm and we don't like taking her out when it's too hot because we worry about her pads getting burnt on the pavement. So we'll kind of have to see about what we do with her. But yeah, just plan on reading, filming, editing, just the little bits and pieces that I tend to do on my day off. So yeah, I'm going to go decide what to do first, but I will speak to you later with more reading updates. Gutted because I've literally spent all afternoon editing and I haven't had the chance to read. I didn't realise how long it was going to edit. This is why I don't leave everything to the last minute, and I should do a little bit every night and then I just get lazy and I don't. So we took Nova out for a walk, a very quick like 10-minute walk. She was mainly on the grass, so we kind of felt better, but she's not going to go out just yet. Going to take her out much later because it's definitely gotten hotter. But then since I got home, I made some lunch and then I've just been editing, and Liam's just gone out to go and get some pizza because it's just pizza, garlic bread, movie night. So I will let you know what we end up picking, but I just haven't really got around to reading much. So I have only just read this morning, so I'm still on chapter 17, page 117. So maybe I can read a little bit more tonight before I go to bed. But I am working this weekend as well, and I thought I would make a really good dent in this, but obviously editing the vlog and things is just a bit more important than this at the moment. So I am really gutted, but I'm hoping to read a bit more of this. So I just thought I'd let you know that I am sad because I did really want to get around to this, and I thought yesterday that I'd potentially finish it, and I knew that wasn't going to happen. So yeah, here we are. So I'm going to go and grab some garlic bread, put that on, get the film jar ready, and obviously have a movie night. So I hope you're all having a lovely day while you're watching this, and I will probably speak to you tomorrow morning more, I think, with any updates, but hopefully I will get around to reading a little bit more tonight. work and I thought I'd quickly talk to you about Five Broken Blades. So I did manage to read quite a lot on my lunch break. So I'm now up to chapter 29, which is page 184. So I'm almost halfway. Almost. I do want to kind of dedicate some time tonight to sit and read this, at least get over halfway, because I am still really much enjoying it. I've made more notes on my phone with all the things that we kind of need to know, and we have a new POV as well, which is kind of exciting. So it's kind of like from 6 POVs, so I'm kind of like unsure as to who's actually going to try and kill the king, because you've got some POVs where they're kind of with the other person, like taking them on their journey, and then you've kind of got their POV as well. I don't know if that's really making sense. So I assume there's 5 people trying to kill the king, but I'm not too sure who those 5 people are. I've got a certain 4. There's like 2 people where I'm a bit like, they're going with them, but are they trying to kill the king as well, or are they just there as like an escort or something? So we're kind of figuring that out as we go, but I am really enjoying this. And then in other news, I do have book mail. So I had 2 parcels turn up at home, as well as something turn up at work. This turned up at home, and I'm pretty sure this is POS, which is a bit weird. So I thought we're going to start with that, because I'm a bit intrigued to kind of see what it is and what POS is. I think it's to do with Five Broken Blades, because I had some copies turn up at my house. So I can only assume, yes, I can only assume it is that. So I'm going to take this to work tomorrow, because we could possibly use it, because I don't necessarily need a big poster for it, but then I'm pretty sure that it looks like there is bookmarks or something in here as well. Ooh, no, these aren't. They're not bookmarks. So it says, let the best liar win. And then it just says 5 ruthless killers, 5 deadly motives, 1 king who must die. And it's just kind of promoting the book. So there's quite a few of them here. So again, I can take that with me to work. I might actually use one of these as a bookmark instead of this, because I'm just currently using like a little mushroom bookmark, which doesn't really go with the vibe. So I might just use that as a little bookmark. There you go. I'm happy. So I can take the rest with me to work tomorrow, just as something to hand out. But I mean, it's not that exciting, but it's bookish related at least. Okay, so then now moving on to the 2 parcels. This one got delivered to my house, this one got delivered to work, so we'll just open up this one just randomly. It doesn't say who they're from. This one is from Hachette, just because they have it in their own like packaging, so I can kind of tell, whereas this one doesn't say who it's from. And it is a paperback of, oh, I'm very excited for this. So this is A Dark and Drowning Tide. Now this is getting like really big on TikTok or social media at the moment. I know it's going to be the Illumicrate book for like September or something like that. Is that actually stuck in? Can I get that out? So this is just a letter from the author, and it's their most requested title to date, which is very exciting. But that is the cover, what it's going to look like. Obviously that's not what the proof looks like, but the proof is very stunning as it is. And it is rivals to lovers, royal court and dark academia vibes, a lush folklore and fairy tale retelling. It is a locked room murder mystery, sapphic romance adventure, and it is a highly anticipated adult debut. And I am so excited for this. I mean, the cover is stunning, just like this, but obviously it's going to be very different, but it's just incredible, and I can't believe I've got my hands on this. I am so excited. So this comes out September this year. It doesn't say a date. 17th, it does. The 17th of September, but I honestly can't wait. I kind of want to just drop everything to read this now. I've just heard so many good things. So yes, absolutely buzzing for this. So this is from Daphne Press, so thank you to Daphne Press for sending this to me. I'm going to keep this all together, and this is going very high up on my TBR, like incredible. I can't believe I've got my hands on a copy of that. So let's just move on to this one. I don't think it's going to live up to the hype of that one, but it is book mail nonetheless. Ooh, so this is a finished copy of The Honey Witch. much. Now I do own the proof. It's somewhere, I believe it's on my TBR cart, because I do want to get to this at some point, but I didn't expect a finished copy. So I've actually got the trade paperback, so it's not an ARC, but it's not quite this. It's kind of just slightly larger than a normal paperback. So this is actually the final copy, but this is, it looks exactly the same. The trade paperback does. But again, this is quite cottagecore vibes, I believe. We also have a letter from the author here. So this is from Orbit as well. And this is a sapphic romance too. And this publishes the 16th of May. So it's actually quite soon, to be honest. So that's exciting. And it's a delicious debut that combines the swoon-worthy romance of Bridgerton and the whimsical sorcery of practical magic with a dash of the secret life of bees thrown in for good fun, apparently. So that all sounds very exciting. I'm excited to have a finished copy. I am confused why this got sent to my house, but I feel like maybe I did send an email. Who knows? I'm not too sure, but again, very excited. So what a great book mail day. I'm just buzzing for this. So yeah, feeling very fortunate today. So yeah, in other news for life and what the plans are for this evening, I do just plan on kind of sitting and reading. I think I might need to do a bit of editing, but hopefully I can just kind of read for a little bit, because now I've got this, I kind of want to drop my TBR to read this. So I kind of want to finish Five Broken Blades as soon as possible. I really didn't want to get to the final Empire this month as well. And I say this, we're only on the 11th of May, so we're not even halfway through the month. So I could potentially still pick this up as well as read any other books as well. But this is just going to be my obsession for a while. And it's not that long either. It's about 350 pages, so it's not that big of a book. So yeah, so I just plan on reading for the evening, chilling out. It's been a very hot day. Obviously I've been working today and I'm working tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure tomorrow is supposed to be the hottest day of the year as well, which kind of sucks, but oh well, there's nothing I can really do about that. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill out. Might film some TikTok videos or something, or do social media stuff while it's still light and bright out. But yeah, I just plan on having some pasta and chilling out, making a cup of tea, and yeah. So I will take you along for my evening and probably speak to you a bit later with any reading updates if I do intend to read a lot. So yeah, I will speak to you then. So I did actually manage to read quite a bit yesterday. I think I read over 100 pages, but that includes like the whole day. So I feel like I probably read most of it on my lunch break. But I did read a little bit before I went to bed. So I'm very happy to say that I believe I'm just over halfway. I feel like it looks like I am. So that's what I'm saying. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to read today because it's a Sunday and we have half an hour lunch instead of an hour lunch. But I'll definitely be able to read something just because the chapters are quite short, which I quite like because I feel like it feels like I'm reading more than what I actually am. But I have got ready really early this morning, so it's currently about 7:30 and I don't have to leave till about 8:30, 8:45 because I don't need to get to work till 9 today. So I've got a good hour and a bit to just sit and read. So I'm hoping I'm going to do that and not scroll on my phone as much, but we'll see. I'm definitely going to read something, but we'll kind of just see how well we read. So yeah, really enjoying this so far. They've just kind of started meeting up with the other people trying to kill the king. They don't really know that they're trying to kill the king, like it's all kind of a secret as well. So I'm excited to kind of see like them all. I just picture like them all in a big room and then just plotting to kill the king, but obviously they're doing it for their own reasons. And I know this is the first book in a series, so I feel like it's going to end on a cliffhanger as well. But I am enjoying it, and I like the idea that they're all kind of meeting each other now, because we've got halfway through the book and it was just each individual POV, whereas now the POVs are kind of overlapping a little bit. So yeah, it's really good, really enjoying it. You should definitely pick it up if you haven't. So yeah, I'm gonna go have some breakfast, do a really good bit of reading, and then head off to work. But I will speak to you later with any reading updates. literally in the furthest place away that I can possibly be because Liam is cutting the grass currently and it's so loud. But obviously I just want to update you with how I've read. So we are in the dressing room at the moment, so sorry for a weird scene background. But I did do some reading of 5 Broken Blades while I was on my lunch today. And I feel like I've read quite a lot today in general. I don't know what page I started at, but I'm now on chapter 49, which is page 279. And I want to say that I've got like just over 100 pages left. I think possibly more like 150 pages, but that's not bad going. Now I don't think I'm going to finish this tonight. I would like to try, but I don't think I am, so I might have to drag this over to next week's vlog and potentially finish it like Monday, Tuesday time. But I'm going to try and read tonight, but I do have to like wash my hair. I've got to cook a roast dinner and just kind of settle down, obviously, because I have been at work all day, so we'll kind of see how that goes. But this is such a good story. Like, the chapters are so short now because obviously we're trying to get into everyone's POV about what's happening, and I just love it. Like, it's literally gripping me. I want to pick it up, I want to read it, and I'm just literally buzzing about this. So I honestly can't wait to finish this. All the reviews that I've seen on social media has just been really, really good. So I'm so glad that I have actually managed to pick this up. So yeah, hopefully I can read a bit more tonight, but I'm not too sure how much I will actually read. So we'll just kind of give it a go. So it's been a very, very dead day at work. Obviously it's been beautiful sunshine. Everyone's coming in their shorts and their dresses with sunburn and everything over the weekend, which I'm rather jealous about, to be honest, because I haven't seen the sun all weekend, which is a little bit sad. But hopefully we can just kind of chill out tonight. Anyway, I have Tuesday off next week, so there is a chance it could be somewhat sunny, but I don't think it's going to be. So yeah, I'm not really going to get up to much for the rest of the afternoon / evening, so I think I'm just going to end the vlog here so I've got time to edit and sort everything out. And like I said, all I'm going to be doing is cooking dinner and we'll be watching a film. So I mean, it's nothing too exciting. So I'm going to end the vlog here. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Thank you for all that you do. You guys are incredible and everything you do really means the world to me. If you do want to hear my thoughts on 5 Broken Blades, then you have to make sure you kind of stick around, subscribe, and you'll be notified when I next upload, and then you can watch next week's reading vlog where hopefully I'll be talking about this Monday, Tuesday, early in the vlog. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video.